Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today what I have here is the new ToneX cab. Now at the end of the video I will show up all the details of this cab. I'm gonna grab it so you can see the size and all the controls that are up there that you cannot see on this camera. Right now I'm using my ToneX pedal into the ToneX cab because I think it makes sense, but you can use any device. So right now I'm using the XLR out from the ToneX into my audio interface so you guys can hear some tones. Then I have here a Lewitt microphone 240 Pro, which is basically a condenser microphone in a kind of a sweet spot so you guys can listen what's going on here in the room. Because in order to show the tone of an FRFR, this is an FRFR cab, it's really difficult because you can mess around with the microphone in your room, but it'll sound different in every room, so you gotta trust me. This cab sounds great, as I've already tested with my Boss GT Core, with my Fractal audio, and now this is ToneX. It sounds really great. It's one of the best FRs I already tested, and you gotta trust me on this one because maybe the microphone after the XLR captured tones won't make justice to the tone that I'm hearing here next to me. I don't like to put the microphone right here because I think that's very harsh for any cab or any amp, you know. Frequencies really stand out in your ears and I don't like that. I have basically all the models that came stock with the ToneX pedal here, and I'm gonna test it out. So right now this is a Marshall 800. I've just increased some noise gate in case it's needed, and I'm using this Ibanez guitar and it sounds like this. Of course, you want to add effects, you have to add effects post. Probably I have some effects post depending on the amps. And you can add a little bit of reverb. Some patches have a little bit of reverb. And then you also can EQ to taste because this FRFR has a built-in EQ. I'm going to show you later in the video so you guys can see a proper shot of everything that's going on here on top. So this was the Marshall, still is. If you want to like have you know, a very heavy amp, you should try to put an overdrive in front of the pedal so you can get that tight low end. So the next patch we have here, let me see if this doesn't fall apart, is a dumble. Maybe this guitar is not the best to demo a dumble, but there he goes. This guitar has the Marzio pickups, the same set Petrucci used to use, you know, the tone zone, and the other one on the neck. Now, I can't recall the name right now, but it sounds pretty good even so. I could plug a telly and get more of a vintage tone, but it's great. Okay, let's go for another one. This is a Fender Super Reverb. It has some reverb, of course. Also sounds great. Let's go for the next one, which is a 5150, but I don't know if it has a lot of drive or not. Let's test it out. Now this would benefit from an overdrive pedal in front, and it has a lot of reverb. I don't know why, but it has. For now it's just XLR tones, then I will engage my condenser microphone. Next we have a couple of patches, a plexi. Really feels like an amp in your room, right? This is an FRFR, the closest thing I heard so far in relationship to a real amp. You got a very unique control over there called Mic and Live. So this, I'm gonna try to reach the knob so you guys can see. The thing is, it kind of emulates like if you're here and you're playing live. So for example, if I strike a chord, then go back and put this maxed out so you can hear the difference. But I put the description here because the description will say it all. I'm gonna play just 2 notes and dial back the knob. Once again, forward. Gives you a more live tone to it. Now we have next, just a couple of patches. We have a Mesa Boogie Mark IV. Very clean. Sounds great as well. Next, let's see, the Soldano. Whoops, also great. Let's go for the next one. And this one is Marshall JCM 800. I'm looking at the software behind me. Great. Let's go for another one. This is a twin with some drive. Very shiny here. Let's try another one. This one is a diesel. Don't forget you can adjust everything here EQ wise on the cab and on the pedal, of course. Okay, I think it's enough for the models. I'm going to dial back everything again to the beginning, and now I'm going to capture with the mic in the room so you guys can hear sort of what I hear. Let's hope for the best. Okay, right now I'm hearing the tone from the cab itself. Before the volume was out, just monitoring through my studio monitors, and the microphone is also capturing my voice because it's a condenser microphone. It captures everything. It's very sensitive. So again with the Marshall 800, and it sounds like this on the room. Let's hope this will suffice because, you know, like I told you before, you gotta trust me. This sounds amazing, but I really don't trust these condenser microphones because if I move around, the tone will change a lot. I'll even try if this captures the mic, lava mic captures also the tones. So. Comfortable level, you can play this at home with no problems, with no issues. Very low volume, I mean. Okay, let's go for a couple more models. Now we have the Dumble. Some are louder than others. This cab has like 350 watts and then it has a peak. I don't know how much, but I'll put it here on the screen. And it's very loud, but it's very pleasant to hear. Now there's something here I do notice that this FRFR has a lot of bass, but from factory. But since you can dial your knobs and save presets, and I'll show you later, it's not a problem, okay? Okay, let's go for the next one, which is spring reverb. Little pickup, which is a single coil. Like I said, guys, it's not easy to capture an FRFR, and I've seen a lot of videos, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, because this is not a regular cab. Now there's a 5150 over there. Whoops, sound. For example, right now I see there's a lot of treble going on, so I can just go to my EQ and dial back the treble. So it was very easy. I'm going to put it again at noon. Okay. And now let's go for another one. The Plexi. Since I'm hearing this just by my side, you know, I don't like to have this pointed out of my face. I never do. Sometimes this has some angle, so you can do it, put it like at an angle. But I don't like to have it blasting on my face. I never liked that in any amp. So we have a Plexi here, sounds pretty good. Okay, once again. Awesome. Let's go for another couple more. Mesa Boogie. Okay, another model here. Now we have a Soldano. This kind of patch really needs some overdrive on the back, on the front end, I mean, to tighten up the low end. Maybe on the next video I'll have that, because I plan to do a lot of videos with this cab. Nice. Let's go for a couple more. Now we have, again, a JC 800. So it sounds in the room next to me just like a real normal amp, tube amp. And I'm not using my captures, like I said before, just the ones that come with the pedal. Not this knob, but this knob. Let's go for a twin. This one's really loud. Cool sounding as well. Let's go for the next one, which is a diesel. Lots of reverb in there, but let it say. great sounds. And Plexi. Just another one or two UK 30. So just one more. So I can show you guys what's going on with the cab. So let's check that out. So I'm gonna take the pedal here, see if nothing really falls down or something like that. But I first need to disconnect the ToneX cab and put my ToneX pedal over here. Hope this doesn't fall apart totally. Take this from the way. And first and foremost, I want to talk about the grill, because you can remove it and show you the selection speaker that has, and then the two-way bass and the tweeter here, okay? And you can change this. They're not free, but you can buy with different colors, more vintage or something like yellow, not yellow, something like that. Very easy to put back again, nothing special, you just, and it's done. Okay, now I'm going to disconnect the amp here on the back, the cables that I have here connected, so you guys can see this. So first and foremost, it's very lightweight, and it's the size of a Boss Katana. Can you believe that? I'm going to put this here, probably it's better to show up. Yeah, I think you guys can see it like this. It's basically the size of a Boss Katana, okay? Then on the back, you have, in terms of inputs and outputs, power, USB. You can load your own impulse responses with software into this cab, which is pretty great. Then you have input one for guitar. It's a combo input, auxiliary in, so you can play with backing tracks and stuff like that. MIDI, you have pre and post, and this relates to the XLR out, so if you want to have EQ or no EQ going to the front of house PA or something like that, and the ground lift for noise, okay? Then you have this to tilt it, okay? And I'm just noticing that says here something. Oh, cool. So you can put it at an angle, okay? And then here at top, I think I'm gonna have to plug this so you guys can see the LEDs. Where's the power? Okay, I'll do my best to show this to you guys. Probably it's on the wrong position. No, it's cool. I think it's cool like this. So let's see. Can you guys see better? Can you guys see it? I hope so. So basically you have your auxiliary level here, then you have bass, as you can see the LEDs, mid, then you have treble, then you have the amp tone, the thing I'm talking about being like live and mic. Sort of a simulation of having it mic'd up for more use in the room or something like that. And then this is to taste, and then a live tone, more of a live tone. Then you have this here that scrolls through all the numbers until 8. So I can, for example, I have too much bass, I dial back, not enough mids, too much treble, I put it like this, and I want to blend between live. So and then I just hold it and save it to that specific number 4. So now number 4 will be this setting that I have. So you have 1, 2, 3, 8 assignable slots to put your EQ and stuff like that the way you want. Then the master volume, and finally the power. So that's pretty much it. I think I've talked about everything the FRFR has to offer. And to be honest with you guys, after testing a few FRs, taking into account its portability, the size, and the fact that you can remove the grill and stuff like that, I think this is one of the best, if not the best FRFR on the market. Now, I must stress that IK Multimedia sent me this to test it out. So it's kind of a paid sponsorship. They're not paying me for the video. They just sent me this, so they don't have a say in what I say, okay? And I really like this. I'm really enjoying this, and I'm gonna use it much more with other, not just with ToneX, but with my GT Core. It also sounds great. One of the next videos will be about that. And then, what else? Matrix box, you know, Sonicake stuff, nukes, all the pedal boards that I have here will go through so I can make a proper, you know, decision what sounds best. So hope you guys enjoyed this not so small video. My face is there, over there. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet. And hope you guys enjoy this one. Really good. Go check it out. Cheers.